I saw a film that you were gonna cover, which is James Gray's latest.
Are you trying to say that I copped out of a movie?
No, didn't get around to it.
Disgraceful behavior,
And
David.
elected instead to go and see Bones and All, which I'm very glad you did, and you're probably very glad you did.
I am very glad I did as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I saw Armageddon Time. James Gray's just given us Ad Astra, but he's gone through a bunch of similarly low-key films before going big with Brad Pitt and space. He started off with Little Odessa, and then he did The Yards, and he did We Own the Night, which I happen to really like. And he did a few others. I think that he does low-key family trouble really well. Sticks to New York. He's in Queens this time. And this is semi-autobiographical, and you can see a lot of him in it. This kid who's a little bit different, who is an artist essentially, and is growing up with a family who are coming to terms with the fact that he doesn't really want to focus on his studies and acts out a little bit as a result. And a lot of family baggage which come from them being immigrants who fought to get to where they've got in America, and who are constantly dealing with prejudice to the point of changing names. And I enjoyed it. It's low key, and people should expect that. It's more of it's a semi-autobiography, but it's more of like a diary brought to life. And he's done really well keeping it natural and normal. The standout for me was Hopkins, Anthony Hopkins. I mean, as if he's never not the standout, but he is just at once the best granddad anyone in the world could ever hope for, whilst also being, strangely, a very convincing real granddad. So he's not like a superhero, but he's just like a normal granddad, except everything he says is just a snapshot of the things that you'd want a perfect granddad to say, or parental figure. He always comes up with, in the snapshots of time he has with his grandkids, he always comes up with just the right thing to say. And it's not always "you're amazing." It's always like a life lesson which that kid is going to hold on to and is going to run with. I think Hopkins is just legendary in it. It's worth seeing almost just for him, and I'd be very surprised if they didn't give him an Oscar nod just based on what is essentially an extended cameo. They'll slap it down as a supporting role. Anyway, Armageddon Time, ridiculous title, but it's I recommend that.